What's going on, guys? Jada Black here. Shout out to everybody that's tuning in. I want to talk about Nicole Murphy. I'm going to talk about a couple of people. I'm going to talk about Nicole Murphy. I'm going to talk about Michael Strahan. I'm going to talk about Raye. Now, Raye, for those of you who don't know, she's known for being on the infamous movie The Players Club back in the late 90s. She's done some other acting since, but she was in a relationship back in the mid 2000s. The early 2000s, right? She was in a relationship with a guy by the name of Michael Missick. He was ruling over Turks and Caicos, basically. She was the first lady. And during that time, she was friends with Nicole Murphy. And something happened. And what happened was, apparently her husband, who she seems to not blame as much as she blamed Nicole Murphy in this scenario, apparently must have reached out to Nicole and accepted an invitation to visit the islands. Now, I want y'all to understand, at the time, she was dating Michael Strahan. This was kind of early in their relationship, but they still stayed together for 5 years. I guess she went and visited the island. Unbeknownst to Raye, when Raye found out about it, she was unhappy. And I think she wanted to get at her, but she never did, right? Now, this is according to Raye in this most recent interview she did with a YouTuber by the name of Carlos King. Now, I want to take this back because I made a couple of videos about Nicole Murphy and her relationship with Michael Strahan and basically this relationship ending, the engagement ending. I just think that Nicole Murphy is one of these women that is more comfortable being a side chick or trying to take a man from another woman than actually finding a man of her own. Case in point, look at the Antoine Fuqua situation. He's over there in Europe while his wife is over here in the States, and they're photographed together poolside, and there's an infamous photo where she's actually staring at the camera while the person is now mind you, she is with a married man outside in the open, and there were people who believed that she did this on purpose. I'm of the mind that she did this on purpose. And she knew, either she told a photographer or media person she was going to be there and where to be, or that was just some big, great coincidence. That situation went viral. And I noticed that, she got some flack, but she didn't get that much flack. I mean, this is a woman who people claim is a woman who is sought after. Men want to be with her, right? But she finds herself in these situations, like with Raye's husband, who I think she's still bitter about that relationship not working, because she talks about every chance she gets and how she had problems with all these women, and she seems to have more smoke for these women, I'm talking about Raye, than she does for her own husband. But let's put that to the side. Nicole Murphy is a woman who was married to Eddie Murphy. They have numerous children, and there are people who are rooting for her. And I think they still are, that she would find a new relationship. This woman is a side chick, okay? She ain't trying to be married to nobody. She's not trying to be nobody's wife. She's more dedicated to just dating younger men now and, trying to steal somebody's husband. And that's the mentality that the majority of these divorcees have. A lot of them, they never remarry. They always end up in these fruitless relationships that never work out. They end up dating a man they end up taking care of. They have less than them, right? But now we see why Michael Strahan did not want to marry her. Because according to Raye, and we're going to get into what she had to say in this article, Raye told Michael Strahan, I think sent him a video of the interaction between Nicole Murphy and her husband. So let's get into this article. And this actually justifies everything that I have said about Nicole Murphy and why at her age she still ain't found a decent relationship since Michael Strahan. It says, this is according to Yahoo, Raye claims that she almost fought Nicole Murphy over an alleged affair with her ex-husband Michael Missick, the former premier of Turks and Caicos. The Players Club actress sat down with reality TV producer Carlos King and shared how she and Murphy went from friends to foes. I had to check the manifest of my plane because we owned a plane. She didn't ride on it with me, nor did she receive an invitation from me. If you have a girlfriend that has her own island, I would think that you would call and say, hey girl, I'm coming, because I was getting everybody to come, McCoy reflected. She requested that Murphy would accept an invitation from Missick, Raye's husband, instead of her when she didn't even know him. Now, that's what you think. Okay, she definitely knew him. Okay, Murphy initially denied that she'd been to Turks and Caicos and allegedly stopped answering McCoy's calls. That is a sure red flag right there that she's probably either trying to mess with him or is doing so. So the Chicago native called Murphy's then partner Michael Strahan and shared a tape of Murphy with Missick dropping him off at the private airport. There was more on the tape, but McCoy quipped, "That part is my business, which I would never speak on." But you've gotten this far, Lisa Raye, you've gotten this far. Why don't you share more? Listen, Nicole Murphy she's a forever side chick. She got married when she was, younger, Daddy Murphy. And I think that once she got divorced, she just went crazy. And a lot of these women who get divorced do this. They get crazy. She bought into her own hype. And a lot of these women don't want their own situation. Even though she was with Michael Strahan. Now, at the time, Michael Strahan didn't become the big media personality like he is now. Like, he was just fresh off of a divorce where he had to pay his ex-wife, close to $15 million to go away? Plus, I think, child support. So, he was still rebuilding himself financially. He was still a hot commodity in media, but not to where he is now, right? So I think in Nicole Murphy's mind, even though she's dating Michael Strahan, she was still looking to see if she could find an even bigger fish. And let me tell you something about Western women. They do not care that a man is taken or married. Women love to lie and say that they didn't know that man was married. It's bullshit. Most of these women know these men are married. Most of these women know a man is married when they meet him. Is he hiding his wedding ring? Like, come on, man. You don't see the tan line? It's BS. These women be knowing these men are married, or they have an idea. You've never been to his house. You've never met his family, right? You've never gone on vacations with them. How do you not, know that the man is married? But anyway, this is the reason why Michael Strahan didn't marry her. I think Michael stayed because he was attracted to her, and I think he wanted to work. I think she went and lied to him and told him nothing went on, and he believed her. But I think he got to the point to where he realized, I don't want to marry this woman. I don't want to marry this woman. He moved on, and she's been out here floating until we saw the Antoine Fuqua situation some years later, and it just proved that she's a side chick at heart. A lot of these women, they don't know how to date. I don't know if it's not being healed or if it's a situation where they want what you got. Lisa Raye is the first lady of Turks and Caicos, and Nicole Murphy's looking at that like that should be her. That's how these women think. And Nicole Murphy seems like a woman with an ego. She seems like when she walks into the room, and I think I've seen comments of this nature about her, she walks into the room with this energy like she's the baddest bee in the room type energy. And I don't think she cares about other women. I think that she uses people to get where she wants to be. And I think that she used Lisa Raye to get close to Lisa Raye's husband. Lisa Raye invites you to the island, you don't go. The husband invites you, you go. I mean, these women have a side chick energy, and it doesn't matter how they look, right? We remember that years ago when Nicole Murphy was considered, she was considered valuable out here, especially when Michael got with her, and she basically took all her self-esteem and went and started messing around. Now, again, this story has been confirmed by Debrat, who is Lisa Raye's sister. It has been confirmed, so y'all can't say I'm making anything up. It has been confirmed that Nicole Murphy cheated with this guy, because this guy was messing around with all these different women. Her husband, Michael Missick, was messing around with the girl from 106 in Park. Y'all know her. She used to host with Terrence Jaye. Right? Made Terrence Jaye lose his mind on the show one day. Yeah, man, these women were throwing themselves at this man. And Lisa Raye was acting like she ain't see it. Come on, man, this guy's running an island. You think he was going to be the only woman that he wants? But anyway, I just believe that the majority of these women, especially these women who come out of these long marriages, they're looking to have fun. They're looking to get, I don't want to say get ran through, but they're not looking for any type of commitment. They're looking to have fun. They're looking to see what big fish they could catch. That's why you ain't never going to see Nicole Murphy get married again. I would be very surprised if she got married again. She seemed like the type of woman who feels like she's going to be single until she's however old, right? Her kids are grown. She's doing what she want to do. But now this solidifies everything that I said about her and Michael Strahan's relationship and why it fell apart. Lisa Raye filled in some details that was probably already out there, but again, I haven't really spoken about Nicole Murphy in a while, her or Michael Strahan. But I'm speaking about it now because I feel like, it's a story that's out here. It's going viral. And I feel people should understand the mindset, no matter how attractive a woman may be, no matter how valuable you think she is. A lot of these women have very low self-esteem, and they always chasing to get more and more. You with Michael Strahan, but you're trying to get with this guy from Turks and Caicos. So let me know what you think in the comment section. Let me know your thoughts. Like this video and share it. Follow me on Facebook, X, Instagram. Check out all the other videos. I'll see y'all next one.